Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome again to the old balcony. It's kind of a nice evening. Sun's starting to set down. So it's kind of put me in the shadows here, but I figured we can make it work. 57 degrees right now, but dipping to 28 tonight. So you can see these aren't mosquitoes. They look like little mosquitoes, but they're chunkier. They're actually baby fish flies that just must have hatched. They come every year, and then they keep growing. When they land, you can tell they're like striped and a little bit chunkier than a mosquito, and then they keep growing and growing, and they get about this long with long wings, and the fish love them, of course. I don't know what those little buggers are going to do tonight when it's 28 degrees. I haven't been able to bring up my plants or anything. When I wanted to start doing this video, the sun was coming in real nice. But, of course, I got all set up, turned on my Panasonic, battery's dead. And I went 3 batteries and they were all dead. I just got lazy not charging them up. So I had to grab the Canon. Now the Canon's got a big old battery in it, 80D, you know, and that sucker, it's like a car battery. It's always ready to go, so old reliable's getting it done today. But you know, people, if you saw over the weekend, people are getting pretty antsy about, Michigan's got some pretty restrictive deal going on right now as far as, you know, if you're in the city and you want to get out to your cabin, you can't do that. So some people are getting upset about it. They had some protests going on this weekend, but I was going to ask you guys, and there's no right or wrong, it's just an informal question or poll or something. And let me just phrase it, let me give you a little story to play with here. When this thing all started, of course, I think everybody, that human nature was such that you're instantly 100% worried about your health and say 0% about your finances or anything else. So it's 100% health, no money worries. Now, this has dragged on, I guess, for a lot of us, at least a month, I'm going to say. Maybe some more, some less, but probably about a month, give or take. For the people that can't do their job, this has got to be getting tough. I think, you know, if you're a barber or a beautician, those kind of people have got to be hurting, you know, a waitress, all these different non-essential type of jobs. I was hearing, and I hadn't even thought about it, like they were saying like a lot of the builders can't. They were talking about roof repair, where if you have a leak, you can call them out and they can patch the leak with like the blue tarp, but they cannot re-roof until, you know, the lockdown comes off or what have you. So it's like there's a whole bunch of people that are these non-essential workers that, you know, I'm not sure how good unemployment's going to cover, especially if you're a guy. Say, I know a lot of the factories are shut down. You know, if you're used to picking up a little bit of overtime and making a decent wage, that unemployment's going to make it mighty tough, you know. So I feel for those people. So what I'm getting at is, so for some of them now, maybe they're at the point where they're still 75% worried about their health, but that mortgage and those bills coming due, that's up in that other percentage. So maybe they're 25% worried about their finances versus 75% health. And I just want to see, you know, maybe I'll do this poll a couple times, see how it goes, but I wonder over time how this is going to change. Is there going to be a tipping point? Where are people at right now? I guess a lot depends how the cases are in your area, you know. Like in Michigan here, it's still pretty bad. We're knee deep in the virus, but some areas out west, probably they aren't nearly as bad. So those folks probably are 50-50. I mean, yeah, they're worried about their health, but it's like not that bad there. So they want to get back to work, you know. And maybe as time goes by, they'll be at 25%. They're not that worried about getting it. They want to meet their bills and get on with their life. So they may be 25, 75, you know. So I just thought that would be interesting to see how that kind of changes over time, or just see where everybody is, how you're feeling on that right now, you know. I know for us up here, we're late getting our spring as the weather starts to get nicer. I know people are going to be wanting to get out on their boats and such, you know. We don't have a whole lot of nice weather months up here, mainly 3. You know, June, July, August, you get a little bit of September, and it starts getting pretty chilly some days. So, you know, so you got 3 months, and they're going to hate to give up any bit of that, you know. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, as far as if you're meant to be sheltering in place, staying at home, lockdown life, as I call it. You know, it's like, it's okay for me, I guess, because I like being home and whatnot, but I do like going out. I like the choice, you know. It's just one of those things, like, you don't miss it until it's gone, you know. It's like, used to be like just going shopping was a chore, but now it's like I kind of miss that. It was fun to be able to get out and not have to worry, you know, not have to put on your battle armor, you know, your mask, your gloves, your this, your that. So, yeah, well, I guess this is going to pass eventually, but then some people say it's going to come back in the fall. So hopefully this isn't going to be the new norm, but it feels like it is for a while. So, and, you know, you hate to always be harping on it. People get tired of hearing the same old stuff, but it's like, it's there. It's like you can't get away from it. It affects your life so much. Things have really changed so quickly, you know. But it's something I guess we won't forget anytime soon, you know. But anyways, I always appreciate you guys stopping by for a visit. I think it's awesome. And I hear the honkers there. They always get stirring up a ruckus, you know. I swear they see me get the old camera out and they're like, hey, I want to get in on the action. That's going to be a pretty good video if they come over here and drop on me. You always want to steal the show. Here comes some more. I swear, if you've got 2 geese, one will always be yelling at the other, one will be chasing the other away. They are the orneriest creatures ever. Well, guys, I'm losing the sunlight. It looks pretty good on the camera, but it's getting pretty dark here in the shade, so I'm going to be blackened out, it looks like. Well, anyway, it's a peaceful evening here, and I just want to say hi and share it with you guys and see what you felt about things. And until next time, we'll see yous.